Guys, I think I'm looking to wrap up the season right now. We got 20 games left to finish off the season. And we do still have to, clinch things and everything, but with a 10-game division lead now, it's pretty much a formality. We had a pretty good stretch of games in the last episode, and we went from, I think, only 3 games up at the start to 10 games up by the end of last episode. Magic number of 11. So unless anything crazy happens here, it'll probably be this game against Cleveland, and then maybe just one more. And that might wrap up the regular season here for this Brewers March to October. So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about things here at the beginning. We're going to hop straight into this game. We got to make a little come from behind victory here against Cleveland. We're down 1-0, but we're starting out with a runner on first. We got nobody out, so let's just hop in. Narvaez at the plate, Plesac on the mound. We don't even get an intro for this one, but it's an MLB Network game. You don't see that too often. So we have Freddie Peralta pitching. Pitched a pretty good game. He's making a push here at the end of the year to try to get that ERA under 4. But he's given up 1. Looks like it was on a double here by Rosario. And then obviously we haven't done anything yet. Only had 3 base runners too. 2 hits and 1 walk. Judging by how the last few games have gone, that's probably going to change here. We've been drawing a lot of walks. That was a good pitch. He was really pounding that inside half, that at bat. Fouled off a couple. Oh, no. Wait, he bobbled it. That can't be 2. No. How did he still get that out at second? Oh, man, that was all on me. That was ball 3 below the zone. What I do know is we got 3 lefties in a row to face here. So I'm gonna call it a day for Freddie Peralta. He was in the yellow energy anyway. So Andrew Chafin coming in. He's been so good. Like, it's unbelievable how good he's been since we got him. And he gets a 1-pitch ground. That is... that going back to last episode, that is 3 at-bats in a row of me pitching with Chafin that he's gotten a first pitch ground out. And we get a pop-up now to the pitcher. On a 2-0 count, jammed him. And a shallow fly. So Chafin does his job. Sets down the 3 lefties in order, and it only takes him 5 pitches. Shaw? That's getting down. I didn't get enough to get out, but that's going to be a ground rule double to lead off the inning. All right, Shaw. Oh, my God. Man, last episode I was, for whatever reason, having a lot of trouble with hanging curves, and it's continuing. Oh, Tyrone Taylor turns around the fastball, and there's the lead. Now we don't really have anything to worry about. I got my offense, and I mean, I probably could have left Chafin in because he had only thrown 5 pitches, but all 3 of these guys coming up I think hit lefties better. Definitely Luplo. Nah, dude, come on. There we go. We sit him down there. He was being patient a little bit. Oh, they got Franmil coming off the bench today. That's not the guy I wanted to see. Dude, they're making it tough on Williams this inning. That's 16 pitches. There we go. What a pitch. Right on the edge. And they're grounding it up the middle now. Don't let this turn into anything. Who's up? Depending on who's up, I might go to Hader now. It's a lefty, Ben Gamble. I might. I'm going to do it. I'm bringing in Hader now, and then hopefully he can just take the 9th also. There we go. 2 strikes. 1 more. Bad. Get there, Christian. No. Don't do this. No. I must have gotten a yellow on that pitch, because there's no way, if it was perfect, that it would have ended up right there. But Yelich. Alright, we got Jose Ramirez popping up, but man, that just sucked. Now they're going to bring in their closer, Karinchak. He's got a weird delivery, but I feel like I'm usually able to see it okay in this game. And Yelich, he's the first one up, so he's got a chance here to redeem himself. No shot I missed that. Tell me what I did wrong. I moved it inside? That's the last thing I expected. I thought I moved it too far outside. And I missed that too? There's no way. Narvaez, I can't believe... Did I seriously miss that too? I timed it up. Oh my god, that ended up being way more frustrating than I thought it would be. We shouldn't have even been at this point. Even if that's the inning I had on offense, we should be closing it out right now. Williams gives up 2 weak hits. And then Hader, I did hang the pitch, but they didn't make a good swing. That was a very catchable ball. That really, being 10 games up, like I said, that shouldn't throw much of a wrench in things. We should be fine as long as we pick up some wins here in the simulation. I just don't know how much momentum we'll have. And historically speaking, when we don't have momentum, we don't pick up wins, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because we're still a good team. But what do we got? Yeah, a loss. Split it with Detroit. Let's play! It's just going to sim to the end. Alright, well, that means we got it anyway. Survive close game versus another top team. I guess it didn't just sim to the end. There's no way we didn't clinch. Yeah. Alright. That was weird. That was very weird. I feel like usually it would give you a chance to just play the last clinching game. And if you've already clinched, it would just go to the end. Unless, I guess... Yeah, we're not even playing for the 1 seed. So, I mean... I guess it gives us a chance to see somebody we might face in the playoffs, but other than that, this game against the Dodgers doesn't seem to matter. And I'm assuming this will be the last game. It's the first game of the last 3-game series of the year. But I am kind of glad we got to stop right before. I'm not going to go into a whole, stat breakdown. We're saving that for the end, which is next episode. But... since we do have a chance to look at things here before it transitions over to the postseason stats and all that, I kind of want to look at some league leaders and stuff. So right now we got Yelich at number 2 in batting average, but Vlad in the AL. Remember these rosters are, well, they're not the same rosters as the beginning of the year. I think they're the first roster update, which is probably early May. So it was after Vlad did have a good month, so he was a little bit more boosted than the original rosters. But it's kind of crazy that he still ended up putting together a very similar season to what he did in real life. And he had over 200 hits. And then the only other guy with over 200 hits is JD, who always goes crazy in March to Octobers. We have Wong up near the lead in doubles, 48 doubles for Colton Wong. Yelich leading in homers, leading the whole league in homers. What about Trout? It's always fun to see what kind of year he's had. I mean, that's pretty good. Yelich has the most RBIs as of now, and then we got Wong and Yelich tied for 5th with runs scored. But I'm interested, the strikeouts. Look at this. We don't have the leader, but Burns, Nola, Francis, and Peralta. 3, 4, 5, 6 in strikeouts. That's ridiculous. And then I think, Woodruff is 9. So our entire starting rotation has over 200 strikeouts, and we have 5 of the top 9 strikeout pitchers. That's crazy. Our pitching, man, I did not realize how much our pitching is probably carrying us. Burns with the most complete games. We got Nola and Francis also up there. Burns has the least amount of walks allowed too. So it seems pretty much a lock that DeGrom is going to win Cy Young for the NL. He's got most innings, most strikeouts, lowest ERA. Alright, I won't get too carried away with stats right now, because I always do a stat recap at the end of the season, so I'm definitely doing that for the next episode. So let's finish it. Let's just finish things off here. We got another game starting in the 7th, down by 1. Let's just try not to blow it this time if I make the comeback. Alright, so Yelich coming in, lefty-lefty matchup against David Price. We got a clean inning, though. No, see that right there. That is the PCI changes, because I'm still not used to it, and I probably moved it to the point where before the change, that would have been like right on. There we go. There's a perfect. Alright, I might do the same thing we did last episode. We'll get Pena in here for the platoon, facing a lefty, and then we get the defense for the rest of the game. Let's see, maybe he comes through with another big hit like he did last time I brought him in. There it is. He actually did. They cut it off, though. Oh, man. No, he's in there. He's in there at second. Didn't want to risk going home, though. Now, let's make sure we drive this runner in. We don't have the platoon intact for Shaw, though, because Urias played for Wong today. I could bring in Avi, though, and then we can fool around with the defense. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pinch hit with Avi here, and then we'll figure it out. But I want the matchup. I want to win this game. I know it doesn't matter, but I'm never going to not try to win. Avi... We're tagging on that. Yeah, he's tumbling. We're going to get the tying run in easy there. He comes through. Taylor. Oh, it did. It got past him. There's nothing behind that ball, so it just stayed there. And even with 22 speed, we're in scoring standing up. And Segura? That's getting down 2. That's gonna get him into third. That's his 4th hit of the game out of the 8-hole. He's 4 for 4. We might have a shot here to put up some more runs. I'm going to take Nola out. I think I'm going to go Wong over Vogelback. Just because then we can make, if I remember, make the double switch. Oh, and that was a very hittable pitch. Alright, we don't get any more, but we put up 2, take the lead. That's all you can do. Now hopefully we can go Chafin, Williams, Hader, and it actually works out this time. And I remembered to do the double switch here. And assuming we catch that, that's a big first out. Getting Turner down, now we get to face 2 lefties. And we got a strikeout of Seager. And then a first pitch ground out from Bellinger. That's just what Chafin does. That's 3 outings in a row that he's set down the side in order on less than 10 pitches. Alright, we got a walk here to Baez. Now we got a runner on. Oh no. That was an awful pitch. Completely fooled me. I wish I would have just missed it. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Chafin here. We'll get Hader up for later, but we got Will Smith and then another 2 lefties. Chafin threw 6 pitches. Great start. Exactly what we're looking for. Oh wait, he's going second. We might get a free out here. No, he's too fast. Wow. How else would it happen? If you really think about it, there's no other way. This is just unreal, dude. Unreal. I'm sticking with him, though. It's another lefty. I don't want to bring in Hader to face him, so we'll just stick with Chafin and then go Williams next. This is just crazy, dude. The way that we've given up these 2 leads here in the last 2 games. And then they're going to get that, too! Oh, my God! Swing as early as you want, as long as you make contact. It's dropping. That's not even in the zone, not even close. Alright, we get the strikeout with Williams then. That should be... Move, ball boy. Alright. And we get him chasing on an awful cutter. Wow, so Williams comes in, locks it down, keeps it tied, but not before it was blown. 2nd game in a row. Man, look at that swing, dude. All over that. That was not a pitch that needed to be swung at in that spot, and it was still a pretty decent swing. Now we're just looking to hold them. Hold them where they're at. And I'm still going to hold out hope that we can just use Hader in a save. So I'm going to bring Suter into the game. It's been a while since I've used him, but they got Turner and then a couple lefties. And now low and in freezes Bellinger. Suter does his job, keeps it tied. We're going to extras. Have to get this free run across, but it's the pitcher. I forgot because of the double switch. Alright, well, I'm probably not pitching Suter for another inning anyway, so we'll get the speed out there. Derek Fisher with, I think, 78. Taylor, that's got to move him up. I know Bellinger's got an arm, but he's going back on that. Alright, that's good. And Segura, that has to do it also. I don't care what kind of arm he's got. We got to send him, and yeah, it's not even close. Man, again, a good swing, though, that I wish would have just gotten down. And Wong, I was under that. Ooh, it almost got down. But this is why I didn't use Hader in the 9th, because now we got him for here. This part of the order did some damage last time, but hopefully not again. That's a strike. Come on, game. Screwing me over already, 1 pitch in. He's just taking. Oh, he doesn't want anything up there. And he takes strike 3. Dude literally just stood up there and watched 6 pitches in a row and walked back to the dugout. And then a 3-pitch strikeout of Muncy. That was big because he was having a big day. That is Josh Hader. Striking out the side with the runner on second, locking that one down. That is what I like to see out of our pitching. What a way to end our regular season. I would assume we don't play another game here. So we're going to have 2 games left to sim against the Dodgers, and then the season's over. And we get probably the most momentum I've seen all season, right at the right time, huh? And we take that one. Are we serious? Seriously? We're gonna have to play the last game of the year? It doesn't matter. Well, I'm legitimately, I'm not even kidding. I'm out of time to record right now. What do? I'm not gonna save this for the next episode. I'll come back later or something and record this very last game. So I guess we'll cut to that right now. Alright, I'm back and ready to play this completely meaningless game. But we got the Dodgers here. We're down 5-4. It's the final game of the season, which honestly might be the first time I've ever played game 162 in a March to October. I can't remember about the Rangers, though. We might have played it in that one. So, I mean, if it wasn't completely meaningless, that'd be cool. But, like, we've locked up 2nd seed in the league. So yeah, there's nothing to play for except for pride of being able to say we swept the Dodgers right before the postseason. So this video is probably already long enough at this point. Let's just hop into it. Pena's batting. He's 2 for 2 with a bomb today. All right. He's been heating up, it seems like. All right, Pena's drawing a leadoff walk. Let's go ahead and bring in Vogel back one last time in the regular season here for a 3-run homer. Vogelback, did he do it? That one's at least getting in the gap. It is leaving. I called it. One last pinch hit appearance for Vogelback. One last go-ahead 3-run shot for him. What a way to end his season, honestly. Every time he comes up to the plate, I just know he's going to do something special. Segura, he's going to keep it going. A bloop single. All right, another walk here. Baez loads the bases. Oh, it hit him! Maybe this is why Kenley's not their closer. He can't find the zone. Oh, there it is. Keston Hiura. No doubt grand slam off of Kenley. This is a good show of force here, honestly. Because the next time we would see the Dodgers would be the NLCS. And to leave this kind of imprint in the final game of the season, that might be nice. Part of me, man, part of me wants to leave Vogelback into pitch. I really want to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't even care. We're up 7. It's the last game of a meaningless, or what am I trying to say? Vogelback's got a sinker on him. Make use of it. Oh, well, we got the grounder. Ah, they're not even hitting it well. It'd be one thing if they were up there making good swings off Vogelback, but that's 2 weak hits. There's another weak one, but it's not going to be 2. It's barely even 1. Jeez. Nobody's helping Vogelback here. That was another weak hit. I was thinking about going home with it, but he bobbled it. There we... please? Okay. Hey, Vogelback legitimately pitched that inning well enough that he shouldn't have given up anything. Sticking with Dan on the mound. He's going to earn himself that 2-way player designation. That should be another out. There we go. Another good pitch. 2-2 curveball from Vogelback. Another grounder. Wong should get there. Good play. If Vogelback, if I pitch him one more inning, that's technically a save. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and get Dan Vogelback a save. There we go. There's one. A pop-up to left. There's two. We just need one more out for Vogelback, and he'll officially get a save on his record. And there's the grounder. Urias makes the play. Dan Vogelback puts his name on the saves leaderboard. Man, for a game that was absolutely meaningless, and going into it I was kind of just frustrated we had to play, that turned out to be pretty fun. And for the first time the entire season, we have full momentum. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I don't know that for sure. But I don't remember having full momentum, but it's the time now where that doesn't matter. Because now we're in the playoffs, we play every single game. Not fully, but we'll be in every game, so momentum doesn't matter, and we earn a 5-star rating. I don't remember what our first half record was, so I don't know like the split between like what our record was for the second half specifically, but I'm assuming that 91 expected wins was what the expected win count was at the end of the first half and not at the beginning of the season. So we have plus 11 on that expected win count, finished with a record of 102-60, and now I think it's the Mets that we have to face in the first round of the playoffs. Yep, there it is. So we got to take key first game in best of 5 series. We'll be starting again down by 1 run. So here's the bracket. In the AL, you got Minnesota and Houston, and then you got Boston beating Oakland, so that it's Boston and New York in the division series, and then we got to face the Mets, and then it's the Dodgers versus the Cardinals, with the Cardinals beating San Diego. Wow. So we won't be starting game 1 of the postseason in the next episode. Every single March to October I do. I always like to go back through, do a regular season recap, go through stats and everything. I just enjoy doing it, so you're going to have to bear with me because it's happening. So that'll be next episode, and then 2 episodes from now we'll start the postseason, and we got to take down the Mets. So with that said, that is it for this one. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss this postseason run. I'm going for my 5th March to October World Series victory. But thank you guys all for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one.